what can I say? I guess I went and ate worms.
Our story begins with Todd Barstow. He's obsessed with worms, and he has a huge tank full of them. They're in his basement. What a weirdo! Anyways, he's doing a worm project for the science fair, and he's digging up worms with his best friend. But guess what? There's another kid, and he also is digging up worms in his spot, and Todd gets pissed. So now he tortures his sister Regina for no reason. And then he puts worms in her science fair project because she tells him to go to a spooky house. And he does go to the spooky house and gets spooked. That's why he puts worms in the worm thing. What? No, worms in Regina's science fair project. Yeah, that one. Anyways, he cuts a worm in half and Reggie's like, the worms are gonna get revenge on you, Todd. And Todd's like, you know what? You're dumb. They're not gonna do anything. Ha! Anyways, worm-related hijinks happens, and Todd's like, what the hell, Reggie? Stop moving my worms. And Reggie's like, nah, mate, I ain't moving your worms. And then he overhears that Reggie's moving his worms. He's really fucking pissed now, so he goes to get back at her. He digs for more worms with his friend, and then a giant worm shows up. Oh my god, it's so spooky. Anyways, his best friend's like, oh my gosh, I gotta save Todd. He tries to save Todd, but it's fruitless. And then a giant bird comes, but it's not a giant bird. It's actually Regina's science fair project named Christopher Robin. It's a paper mache model, not an actual giant worm. Anyways, the worm is scared, and it goes back into the ground, and Todd is fine. Anyways, Todd's like, you know what, screw worms, I'm not dealing with worms anymore. And then he takes up a butterfly collection. He's showing it off to his friend, and then all of a sudden a giant butterfly shows up, and he's holding a silver pin. And he's like, hey, what do you think you're gonna do with that silver pin there? Boom. That's the end. Whoa!
The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. Play pinochle on your snout. They eat